I was shopping online the other day and found a Funko product you have never seen before. But before we get into that, I also have a bunch of other stuff that I got in recently. And so let's start with this here, the brand new, previous exclusive Mr. Sparkle. Now that I have it in person, and actually I kind of knew this before, but I think this might be one of my favorite Simpsons pops just because of how unique it is compared to the rest of them. If you guys don't know, this was an episode where in Japan, Homer found out they were using his likeness for a product, and I believe it was laundry detergent? A pretty funny pop, and also what I think is really cool about this one is that they didn't make like a diamond edition. This one just has glitter in it. Oh yeah, this is great. I love that it actually has the Mr. Sparkle box on the front there. The bubbles look amazing, as well as the eyes. I think they really captured this character well. Then everybody, we got in this one here, which is the Entertainment Earth exclusive Mecha Godzilla. This thing's great too. And now one thing I want to mention right away is that I like this Mecha Godzilla way more than the newer version of him. And now that I say that, it might be a little bit confusing because I'm talking about the ones in the newer movies. I believe this one here is based off of like some of the older stuff in like the 60s and 70s. You know, the Godzillas where they were like people in costumes with tiny little sets with little buildings. It's pretty funny to watch now. Oh, and you know what? Taking a look on the back, this is what I'm talking about. When I think of Mecha Godzilla, I think of this here, not the newer versions. They just look a little bit odd to me. Now, everybody, I've got some new Youtooz that I want to show you, and I was able to pick up the entire set of Minecraft ones, or at least the Minecraft ones that have released so far. I saw that there are some more coming. There was a vote a little while ago for, I believe it was Steve, like petting a wolf or doing different things with a dog, and then there was also a like little coop with a bunch of chickens in it. I'm super excited about those, and I will definitely be picking them up when they do release, but for now, this is what we've got. And I'm pretty sure when it comes to all of the Minecraft ones, there isn't any quotes on the box. They would just be on the inside. Yeah, it looks like it's just on the inside, but take a look at the art on the back. It really does look amazing. And let's find out what it says. Cry wolf. Oh, that's pretty funny. And now taking a look at the wolf, I love how he's scratching his ear. He's got the bone in his mouth. It really is a perfect one. And it's got a nice mix of both, like, you know, the Minecraft style as well as, you know, a little bit more realistic. I like how they did it. It's not one-to-one, but I think that's why I like it so much. Then, everybody, we've got the Ender Dragon here. And this is one, again, I want to take out of the box just because there is a lot going on here. And I want to see what the quote is on the inside as well as the art on the back. Oh, take a look at that. And now on the inside it says, fight the Ender Dragon. And again, very similar to the wolf. It's kind of like a mix of what it looks like in the game, but also like a little bit more, or actually a little less blocky now that I think about it. But it's really cool. I'm also enjoying, and I just noticed this now, that he's got the dragon's breath. So give me a bottle, we'll make a potion. Seriously, a lot of fun. And I hope that they continue this line for a while. I would love to see more of these. And because they are making a wave 2, wave 3, please. But of course, before we can get into that, we have to get the wave 2 ones. And now let's take a look at the creeper here, which, oh, I'm taking a look at him quickly. It looks nice. Alrighty, everybody, what do we got? Wow, this is a good back. I'm liking that a lot. Then on the inside, is it gonna say like hiss or something, or kaboom? Maybe it's boom. I was pretty close. And when it comes to the figure, I'm loving the detail of walking. I think that's a really neat thing that I don't think the Funko Pop had. I believe the Funko Pop just had like 4 feet on the ground, but that's some cool detail. Now, everybody, we have an order that came in from Amazon, and this one here is a brand new Pokemon Pop, and I believe they've got a couple exclusives in the past. All of them were flocked, though, because there was an Espeon and now this one, and ooh, I hadn't taken a look at it. I just kind of like opened up the box, but yeah, this is great. We've got the flocked Grookey. If you guys don't know, I am trying to pick up every single Pokemon Pop ever released, and so far, well, I'm pretty up to date. I'm missing a few of the ones from the Pokemon Center. I believe it would be Charmander and Eevee. And once I get those, I will be back up to 100%. And of course, they're making more and more waves all the time, so I've got to constantly keep up with them. And so to have a place like Amazon getting an exclusive, it is so much easier for me because it's just like one click and it'll be here in a few days, you know? But yeah, taking a look at Grookey, I love the flocking on this, the way they did the ears, and I'm just noticing now the little wood that he's got like above him is also flocked. Actually, I think the entire body is really cool. And if you guys don't know, in this wave, we also had 2 other characters. There was a 10-inch version of Luxray, if you're wondering for exclusives, and then I think the Wooloo is just kind of like a Wooloo. There's no exclusive for him, even though I would love to see a flocked one in the future. Now, earlier today, I went over to the mall, and while I was there, I went to Hot Topic, Sunrise Records, didn't find much there, but then I went over to Showcase, which had a good section of figures. It seems like they updated it recently, and for some reason, they got in a lot of random exclusives. Like Like, take a look at these ones here. I don't know why they had that Miles Morales with the Walmart sticker ripped off. But either way, it was cool to see. And then while I was digging around, I found two figures that I wanted to pick up. It was the Connor McDavid in his third jersey, as well as the Boba Fett comic cover. And now that I think about it, this was also a Walmart exclusive. They ripped the sticker off of this thing too. Like, I don't know why they even bother putting the sticker on there if they're just gonna rip it off. Either way, the good news is I take them out of the wrap, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I gotta say though, this thing looks nice. Take a look at Boba Fett. Seriously, a lot of great detail. And some of you guys might have noticed right away that this is thicker than the normal comic cover is. Like, probably like double the depth. Why? I'm not exactly sure, but maybe it's because it's a bobblehead and they don't want it like bumping up against the back and the front, giving it like little scuffs and stuff. I mean, that would make sense, and I noticed that there isn't any scuffs, so it's doing a good job if that's what it is. And then everybody, of course, we've got the Connor McDavid over here, which is a really interesting one, and I'm liking the third jersey because they have made a home and away already, so this is, yeah, the third one of them. And it's funny on the back here, it's got collect them all, and it's got Cale Makar, we've also got Connor McDavid and Sidney Crosby. I don't think I've ever seen the Cale one before. I wonder if there's even like a glam shot or anything. And now everybody, let's get into the Funko product that you guys have never seen before, because I hadn't seen it till the other day. I found it over on Amazon, and it said the pre-order was for like a day or two away, so I was like, of course I'll order a few and I'll show them off to you guys. But check this out, we've got brand new Funko Pop coloring books. I wasn't sure if this was a licensed product, but it says on the back here, Wizarding World. It's got the Funko logo. It also has the Insight editions, which makes super nice, like, adult coloring books. And I bought two of them, one so I could keep it, you know, just kind of like fresh and use it for videos and stuff like that, and showing it off to you guys maybe in the future. But then the other one I thought I might want to color in and also like just crack it and like see if there's any characters in here that we don't have as a normal figure. And actually, now that I say that, is there any? I mean, like, there's a lot of like students and stuff, as well as Patronuses, which is really cool. And like, take a look at the pages. These would be a lot of work to color. And so I don't know, everybody, it's just seriously a lot of fun to have stuff like this if you're a Harry Potter fan or even just like a Funko Pop fan in general, because I mean, come on, these pages, they're pretty amazing. Oh yeah, hold on everybody, I found something that we don't have a character of yet. Check this out, it's Hagrid on his motorcycle. Okay, Funko, please turn this into a pop. And so I'm sure, guys, that this thing is riddled with different characters that we haven't seen or poses that we don't have yet, and I'm probably gonna try to color this thing. I just don't know how well I would do. That's why, of course, I bought two. And now another thing, I don't know if they've made other licenses into coloring books as well. This is the only one that I could find, but I would still love to see like Marvel or Muppets or honestly any of the big franchises that Funko has. But anyways, everybody, there we go. That is all that I have for you today, and I hope that you guys did enjoy, because this was kind of just like a random unboxing, which I love to do. But anyways, I'll see you tomorrow.